Okay, for 82, it says what values of x will make each equation true? And that's basically saying solve each equation, right? So for A, I have the cubed root of x equals -2. Well, I have to be able to take the opposite of cubed root. So if you remember in the previous problems, when I had a square root and I needed to take the opposite, I would square both sides. So when I have the cube root, I need to cube both sides. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cube both sides of the equation. -2 cubed. Now, on the left, the cube and the cube root cancels out, and I'm left with x. On the right, I have -2 cubed. That's -2 times -2 times -2. So -2 times -2 is 4, times -2 is -8. So the solution, or the value of x that makes the first equation true, is -8. So the second equation, I'm going to square both sides because I want to cancel out that square root, right? So these cancel, right? And I'm left with x equals 12 squared. 12 times 12 is 144. And the last one, absolute value. So for absolute value equations, right, when I solve them, I'm going to break the equation into two equations, right? So first I'm going to say that x plus 1 could equal 4, or x plus 1 could equal -4. And the reason for that is, think about it. If I had this in here, inside the absolute values, right, and I put a 4 in there, the absolute value of 4 is 4. That would make it true. If I put a -4 in there, then the absolute value of -4 is 4. So that's why I'm getting these two equations. So now I just solve each equation. So we get x, we subtract 1 from both sides, right? So we get x equals 3, and we subtract 1 from both sides, and we get x equals, right, this cancels, -4 and -1 is -5. So we actually get two answers, right? We get 3 and -5. And I actually prefer that you write your answers in set notation when there's more than one. And the way you write them in set notation is this way. It's okay if you leave it as x equals 3, comma -5, or x equals 3, comma x equals -5. Set notation are brackets, they're not parentheses, right? So I actually prefer them this way.